Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I've got another Warcry TTS battle report for you. Today I'm playing against Phylax. This guy, he's a very good player from over here in the UK. He represents the only loss of mine, actually, from Warhammer Fest back in April 2023. And the recent event up at Warhammer World in November, he managed to win it with his Stormcast Eternals. This game was originally streamed a couple of months ago, but I've got it here for you guys in a slightly cut down version if you don't want to sit through a 1.5 hour, 2 hour long video. Today I'm going to be using Nighthaunt. I've been doing a lot of testing with them recently to see how you can put together an actual decent list for them, at least one that has an okay chance of winning games as opposed to the kind of dismal win rates that they have now. He's going to be using his Stormcast Eternals again, and I hope it's a game that you guys will enjoy. The mission that we're going to be playing is Plant a Flag. You can see that up here. The mission itself is taken from Salty Sea's title pack. It is an objective-based mission, but because it's only 4 objectives, it should give a fairly decent game for me and my opponent. Before we get into the game, as always, if this is the kind of thing you want to see and you want to see more battle reports, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in giving me any more support, I do have YouTube membership that you guys can check out. You can see all the links down below. You can join me on Patreon if you want to see some behind the scenes content, get early access to things, and even have a say in the kind of work that I produce. Or if none of that is for you, you can continue to give me some support on Streamlabs. Without further ado, let's get into the battle. Today, what are we doing today? I've got my opponent Phylax here, if you want to say hello.
Hiya.
Hello. This is Sundered Fate. I am playing today Nighthaunt, which we can see here. For the benefit of everyone at home and for my opponent, really, I go through what I've got. So in my hammer, I have two Glaive Wraith Stalkers, and I have the Sharpener of the Blade coming out of the Headsman's Curse. In my shield, I have just a normal Chain Rasp and a Glaive Wraith Stalker. And in my dagger, we have a normal Glaive Wraith Stalker, the Wielder of the Blade from the Headsman's Curse, and the Briar Queen. All this does come up to 900 points, so we're playing a standard 1,000-point game, which means that I have Divine Blessings to spend. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend 25 points to get my Wielder of the Blade +1 attack. So he's now a 3/5/3/6, which is real good. I am going to spend 40 points to get a free Wild Dice. So that's 65 points used. So I've got another 35 points to spend. So I think the answer for 35 points is going to be wounds on my Glaive Wraith Stalkers. So I'm going to change this Glaive Wraith Stalker. He's going up from 10 to 14 wounds. I'm going to also make my second Glaive Wraith Stalker in this deployment group 14 wounds, I think. And that's 15 points per guy. Leaves me 5 points left over, but there isn't really anything else I can do. So yeah, that's it from me. I'm going to go over to my opponent and he can explain to us what he has.
Yeah, so I think it was at some point when we were discussing on Discord when someone mentioned that Stormcast Warrior had these paladins that were 4/8, and I'll be honest, 4/8 sounded pretty good as a damage profile. So I wanted to have one of the Star Soul paladins in each deployment.
Mm-hmm.
I was really difficult to fit everything in while keeping obviously Calthea, and I wanted to put a Questor Soulsworn to have that extra movement because they're all dreadfully slow. All of them are movement 3. The Retributors, they're toughness 6, which is, well, it's come clutch a couple of times. But the 3/5, if you manage to keep them alive, and if they are next to something, and if the rolls are decent, they're gonna
they'll crush anything.
For next month, I'm thinking of doing a variation of this, but taking Calthea out. But she has been really good at times, so it's difficult. But yeah, Retributor Prime and Retributor on the shield. 3/5 profiles are pretty decent. 4/5/3/5 is good, and the 25 wounds make him a bit more. Yeah, they make him a bit less fragile, because you'd be surprised how easily a 20 wound Stormcast will just go to a few crits.
Oh yeah, eventually they just die, which is my real problem with Stormcast. You're paying a ton of points, but eventually they will just fall over.
Well, I think this is the most fun version because the paladins, the Star Soul maces, it takes forever to get where you're going. But if you do get there and you have your attacks, you can really do some damage. Calthea with one of the chunky paladins and the Knight Relictor with another one of the Star Soul paladins. You're not
Yes.
meant to build around quads, but he's all right.
If it happens, if it
3-5,
happens.
3-4, and if it
Sure.
happens, then you just fling one of these boys around, and
Yeah.
they can get in and do some damage. So
Yes.
fingers crossed.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. All right, so we already rolled for attacker defender, and we already rolled for red and blue side. So my opponent's going to be blue side. I'm going to be red deployment. He's going to be the attacker, so he gets to deploy first. So if you want to do your dagger first, and I'll do my dagger, then your hammer, and I'll do my hammer. Okay, so I've got these guys. These are my dagger. How am I going to do this? We're going to get the Briar Queen. Briar Queen can go in here, I think. So that's my dagger. So now your hammer, and then I will do my hammer.
So what happens if you can't fit all of them?
So if you can't fit all of them, you put them in there as close to the deployment zone even as possible. Yeah. But yeah, this is my deployment. Let's lower the deployment zone so we can see things nicely. And I think that's it, right? We just go in for turn one and we'll roll priority. Okay, I've got 2 doubles and 2 singles and 2 wild dice.
Oh man, a double and 4 singles.
Many singles. Okay, well, you choose what you're going to do with your wild dice first.
You know what? Like, I'm good.
You're fine.
What's there is what's there,
Good
and
stuff.
I'll stick with that.
All right, I'm going to stick with this also. I don't think there's going to be much wild stuff happening on turn one. So yeah, we're going to save our dice for the later turns. And so yeah, that's it. You get turn one. And let's begin. Your first fighter.
Lovely. Right, let me do some. All of you guys are moved like 5 or 6 or something.
They're all move 6, apart from the Briar Queen, who's moved 5, but we all have fly, which is fun. Hopefully, I should never need to be in combat. That's the goal.
Right, let's see. So I'm gonna activate my Knight Relictor first,
Sure.
as as it makes sense. I'm gonna use the double to give the Paladin next to him 3 inches of movement.
Very good.
So we'll bring him up there, and
it was the teleport, right? That got FAQ'd, if I remember.
Yes, that was changed to Stormcast.
Yes,
only. I didn't really feel like that was really that much of a deal.
No. I don't know anyone who was bringing it in, but
yeah. So
you need an action to activate it. You need to be an inch away.
Yeah. I was. Are we an inch away from the center, or is it?
We can check. You are 1.5 inches away from the center of the board.
Okay, so that's a bit too far. That's fine.
If he's there, right?
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's his 2 moves anyway. So
sure.
That's him finished.
All right, I'm just going to do a Clever Stalker. I think he's going to do a move. He's going to do a move like this, and he's going to spend an action to activate this objective, and I'm going to get points for that. And he is done because he used 2 actions.
So this one is going to go next. Yep. He's going to activate this one, and he's got stuff to do now. Let's see. Might be a bit too far. I'm coming in on that side, so 2 moves will get him. We'll just.
You want to make sure you're still grabbing.
Yeah, make sure he's in. So I'll have him just in, and yeah, that's going to be him.
Perfect. Where's your deployment? So blue is on this side, red is on that side. So I'm going to have issues next turn, probably. Okay, I think we are going to try the Sharpener of the Blade. The Sharpener of the Blade is going to use his double 5. The double 5, what it's going to allow him to do is get a free move of up to 5 inches, and all he has to do is end his move closer to the nearest visible enemy fighter than he started with. So it'll be your Knight Relictor, but anywhere I move this way is going to get him closer. So 3, 4, 5. And then he's going to move 6 inches. He's 1.5 inches away, which kind of sucks. He's going to make his second move. Where's he going to make a second move? Oh, that's fun. We go there, up onto the trees. I'm completely safe from anything that may do him harm. There we go.
That makes sense.
Very high. Oh, you get a point. Oh, you got the point
4.
for capturing. There we go. So he is done.
That's 4 inches. That's interesting. These trees. Cool. Right. I think. Let's see. They can't get under there because none of these are technically archers. So
no, you're gonna have to like climb over this thing or walk under this.
I'm gonna have to
be
very careful with this kind of stuff. Yeah.
I don't want to get stuck.
Oh yeah, no, it's just the bases as well. It's good because I can straddle, but it's bad because like suddenly here, if he's more to the left, I can't put anyone past his right side.
Yeah, he gets stuck.
So that's one of the ones that can get a bit annoying. Right, let's get this retreat to the action. We go.
Nice. All right. We're gonna move one of these Glavery Stalkers at the back. He's gonna move.
That's one of the nice things about playing Nighthaunt, that you just do direct lines.
yeah, exactly. This is 7, so you're going to need to go 7.1 even, so you need to go move to do that. So that's fine, unless you use a double here. So I think that's okay. I think this is okay also. So yeah, this Glavery Stalker.
I was going to say that one is completely outside the Paladins because he's 7.1. Move is 6, and then
but you can use the Knight Relictor, right, to push him forwards if you wanted to do some fun, fruity stuff at the back.
Right. So let's get this guy closer. That's 6.
Good. Again, I've got another Glavery Stalker back here. Where does he want to go?
Well, it's all you now. So
yes. Let's do that. Let's raise the deployment groups, right? Because I don't want to be in the position where at 3.3, right? So these boys are the Paladins. They're all 3 inches. Yes. So it'll be a move and then an attack. So I want to be realistically something like here. I want to be like 4 inches away. There we go. 4 inches away.
I will
move attack.
I will say Calthea is move 5.
Yeah,
so that's slightly further.
Sure. I think this is fine. It allows me to go where I'm going to go anyway. Briar Queen, I think will move. Is Briar Queen in range? Yes, Briar Queen's in range. She's going to do a shoot at your guy. She's going to be winning on 5s with 2 shots. She's going to do 5 damage. Nice. Good job, Briar Queen.
Start.
And finally, Wielder of the Blade. The best boy. He's going to use a double to get +1 move. So if I go up here, long way up, that's like 3 inches up. Yeah, I think Wielder of the Blade is happy up there. He's got damage projection. You're going to have to waste a ton of movement just to get there. Yeah, I think that's it from me. So I capture this. You capture that. We both get a point for that. Pop. And that is the end of turn 1. All right, so going into turn 2. I have 2 doubles, add 2 singles, and now I have 3 wild dice.
2 doubles and 2 singles as well. Cool. So I think we're rolling priority.
We'll roll for priority. A 1. 4. You can choose.
I think I'm going to use 1 wild dice, get singles for priority.
Very good.
And I think I'm going to just leave it there.
Oh, so I'm going to use 1 to go for a 444, I think. We're going to make a 333 as well. Don't know if this is necessarily the turn to do it, but we're going to try. I'm going to make a 666. Deploying first.
Can I get this guy?
Well, maybe.
If I get him nice and snug, he will be.
Yeah, sure. Well, we give you that.
There we go. And then Calthea can be a bit further along here. Actually, inside.
All right.
Lovely.
I'm doing exactly the same thing you're doing to be an inch away.
That's fair. Yeah, don't worry about that.
And then we're going to be now on this side, meddling about in this. Might be a bit of fun. Okay, yeah, we're going to go back here, I think. Might not be the best move, but, it gives me...
That is interesting.
Options.
That is interesting.
I think. And you are going first.
Yeah, so I've got a bit of a fun one. So I'm really
Oh,
happy we have the rewind and replay moves up there, the buttons.
sure.
Now, I now know that it are not the same as the
The
arrow
other
ones.
ones, yeah.
Yeah. So bear with me. So
Hmm.
a 3 move towards here
Sure.
would get me here. Right.
Yes.
So, and that should be 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the Night Relictor.
So Furious Avengers as a
Mhm.
double.
Yes.
It says another friendly fighter within 6 inches. Doesn't say visible,
Sure.
which
That's
is
fine.
weird, but I'll take it. That allows me to do another free move
Hmm.
of hopefully enough.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
And that means that I can pop that for the extra
Sure.
point.
But we will be contesting this. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, that's not a problem for me, I don't think, because I've got old Chain Raspio, the sharpener of the blade, ready, ready to leap.
That's true.
Okay. Oh, I don't even need to do the Chain Rasp. I can do... Yeah, I got like infinite movement. Okay, let's do it this way. Leverage Stalker, an inch, wherever the inch is. Make sure we are out of range. So we will capture
Okay.
that, or we'll ping that, and then I will also get a point. There we go.
I think there's only one move here, which is quite obvious. We move him here.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
On the floor.
on the floor and
Yep.
within an inch. That should be that. So we're going to pop this and get that extra point.
Very good. So he's done now. This is kind of fine. I can almost just mess around, see what's going on before anything happens. So there is Sorka most likely going to be dead. Well,
Hopefully. But I can't, unfortunately, I can't promise it,
yes.
given some of my roles in previous games.
Yeah. Okay, idea. We're going to go Briar Queen. I think Briar Queen is going to use a triple. We're going to use Howling Vortex, so triple 4. So we're going to roll 4 dice, and we need 4s. 4s will do 3 damage apiece and -1 movement, but you've moved already, so it doesn't really matter. The value of the dice is the amount of dice you roll, and then on 4 or more, you do just a flat 3 damage. 6 damage. Then I think the Briar Queen is going to wait.
Okay.
I see her. There we go. Ideally, I would have rolled like a double 6, and then I can just make my triples with all my extra free wild dice and go, haha, look at this. But dice aren't happening, so I'll have to do what I'm doing.
If we double move Calthea, we can get her there,
Sure.
right? She's engaged to everyone,
Yes.
and hopefully that should cut your movement in half.
Oh, it's still like 9 inches, because if I disengage and move, it's still a thing.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
we
Okay,
do
so
what we
that's
can
fine.
with
So
what we have in our hands.
Calthea's done. So it's just this guy and this guy and this guy, right?
Paladin, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, 3 guys. That's not terrible. I think we're going okay. I kind of want to give you some interesting options, I think. That's what I want to do. We're going to go Glaive Ray Stalker. Glaive Ray Stalker is going to disengage. Then Glaive Ray Stalker is going to move. Let's just go here. There we go. Make sure we capture that objective.
Okay, we can get this guy there.
Very good. So we're going to use a double 6 to get the free move off on the wielder of the blade. He's going to go 6 inches like down here. And he's going to attack for the first time. So he's got 3 attacks. He is strength 5, so I guess winning on 4s.
Yep.
Let's see. Ooh, that's good.
Nasty.
So that's 9 damage.
That is 9. So he's out.
Nice. 1 additional action. We're going to move... I think we're okay, actually. Going to move like to this edge. Yeah, there we go. He's good where he is. He should be contesting this side. So it's your Paladin with Star Solmis.
Yeah, so
It's a crusher guy. Yeah, I should be
that's a problem.
far enough away that I don't have to worry.
Yeah, so that wouldn't be enough if I still had one of them wounded there, but I don't. So that is a problem. I think the move here is
Oh,
3.
okay. Yeah. Oh, you weren't engaged? Were you engaged with me already?
I
Was I
was
close
not.
enough? You're not. Okay. Oh, yes,
I
that's
was.
right. Because I placed
Yeah,
my guy so
1.4.
that yeah, so I couldn't just be attacked and get squished.
And we're gonna do an attack and hope
Very
for the
good.
best. So
All right.
toughness 4,
Yeah. We're on
strength 5,
threes.
hitting on 3s.
I got
3
14
dice.
wounds.
Let's see.
I got a good
Well,
chunk of wounds.
with rolls like that, it's not gonna
Very
go
good.
far.
There we go. So he's done. So you're done now, right? Am I
And no, I
correct?
still have this.
Oh, you still got that guy. Yeah. Okay. We're going to activate Briar Queen. She's going to use a 333 to do Howling Vortex again. We're going to slam it into this Paladin. So now we only have 3 dice on 4s. We do 3 damage to you on this guy. And then Sandai's stats are 5, 4, 2, 4. That's pretty big. I think she's going to. I don't want to attack, do I? No, she's going to disengage, I think, is the best option. So yeah, we're going to disengage with the Briar Queen. We're going to go. Yeah, I think that's the right answer. Briar Queen's too small to double. So we're just going to make it so that you got 1 inch range or 2 inch range on Calthea? 1 inch range. Yeah, but we're going to move the Briar Queen so she's kind of like out here, still like that. There we go. Briar Queen's done.
Okay, right.
So it's your boy.
Let's see where we are and what we can do here. So you got and I can't straddle there, and I can't straddle there. The sharpener hasn't gone yet, has he?
Sharpener has not gone yet, no. And I've still got this guy, Black Wraith Stalker.
Well, when you're playing Stormcast, you have to play aggressive. A 3-inch move there.
Very good.
Will get me within 6 of the hurt one.
Yeah.
So we'll use the double for another move.
Sure.
And then
you got 1 more of something. We're doing a move. So you're going to straddle these 2, this one and this one. Yep. Okay.
And I think be in range.
You want to engage. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. So let me see what's going on here. So 2 here. So I'll keep this one.
Yep.
No one has this one. We're both contesting for now.
Yep.
You will keep this one. I will
take that one.
This one because I have 2. And you're done now, right?
Yeah, that's all of mine.
Cool. Okay, so I think what I want to do, hopefully, yes, perfect. Okay, so my boy wants to go, whoa, like this. Okay, I'm engaged here, right? Is that correct? Yeah, I'm engaged here. So this guy wants to go, he wants to disengage, and then he wants to go 6.
I assumed.
Yeah. Just like go bouncing around the place. So now I'll capture this one. I'll have this one. I'll capture this one. And then the sharpener of the blade needs to come down because he wants to capture down here. I'm going to go as far away as possible. Like that. So now I'll also have this one. Okay, so that's me done. So I get this. I get this and this. So I'm going to get 4 points and you're going to get 1 point. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's delete activation tokens. Let's roll for turn 3. I get a wild dice, which is fun. Give me a double 6. So I get double 6. The things I can do with a double 6. See what we got. Ooh, I got a 444 and 3 singles.
Okay.
And you got 2 doubles and 2.
2 doubles, 2 singles, yeah.
Very good. Question is, do I make a double or do I just save it? I think I save it as it is. You know, I'm kind of happy. Or actually, no, do I make a double? If I make a double, I can knock out this paladin real easy. Yeah, we're going to make a double 6. So we got 2 singles now, so we'll be rolling unless you want to try and steal the initiative from me.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Like, of course. Like, why wouldn't I?
I can do all sorts of things, like first and that. So I think I'll
so
be fine.
We're doing a triple and a 666 and then a double 4.
Yep.
And we'll take it from there and hope it goes well.
Very good. Okay, so you're going first. Smash the guy.
So it's murder time. So Calthea is gonna go.
Yep.
And we'll use obviously the triple.
Number of visible fighters, half the value of the ability, up to 9 inches of the fighter. The fighters can make a bonus move action or a bonus attack action.
Okay, so
Which is real long. So that guy, and that guy, your guy behind here is not visible. So
yeah,
that's not
so this one is a bit too far.
So it's just
So
this
what we're
guy
gonna
and this
do
guy.
is we're not gonna activate it yet. We're going to do an attack on the Glaive Wraith Stalker first.
Okay, sure. Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, hitting on 4s, 5 dice, 2, 4.
Nice.
So 4s. Let's see.
Oh, that looks decent. For 4, 6, 8, 10. That's enough
10.
to kill.
And that means that she's free to move.
Yeah, she is.
So she's gonna move in there.
Squeeze herself in there.
And that means that she can reach the other Retributor.
Yeah,
so,
she can go pack, pack, pack.
Yeah, so we're going to use that triple. So we're going to move him. We're going to move him here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to...
straddling both, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then attacks. The first one on the Glaive Wraith Stalker.
Sure.
Here. So
3 attacks, winning on 3s. Doing 4, 8. 8 damage.
Better. That's 8 damage. And on the wielder of the blade with the other paladin.
Yep.
Hitting 3.
Again on 3s, doing 4, 8. So we're
Very
doing
good.
12. That's fine, he's alive.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Calthia's and done.
That's Calthea. See what I said at the start?
Right.
Like, when she works, she works.
So we're gonna have to do the wielder of the blade now, otherwise he's gonna die. We're gonna put a double into +1 attack. 4 attacks. Let's see, 4 attacks. He's strength 5 versus your paladin, which is what? Toughness 6. So we're winning on 5s.
So 4 dice hitting on 5s. Should we counter? It would make sense to counter, doesn't it? Let's leave the first one and see what happens.
Leave the first one.
So
Nothing.
that would have been great.
Yeah. Second attack. Any reactions?
No, we're just gonna leave it.
That's
pretty good.
10, 13 damage.
Okay, it's down to 7.
Right. Wielder of the blade is done.
Our friendly paladin will retaliate.
Sure.
So
he's going to be winning on 3s, doing 4, 8 damage. Nothing.
Well, he's not going to be retaliating like that. So he's gonna try again.
Swing again. So we're doing 8 damage, which is just enough to kill the wielder of the blade.
And that's going to be him.
This is pretty good. All right. I need to read the summoning FAQ.
Yeah, that's true.
Read specifically what things can do, because I know they can't move and they can't attack or activate or anything, but I want to know if they can capture objectives on the turn.
That's a good question.
Which is real important. Raised fighters. Okay, they can't be activated, use abilities, or make reactions when they're set up. Cannot use heroic traits or artifacts. Are not affected by abilities that affect them when they're taken down. When they're on the battlefield, they're not considered to have been taken down. After battle, raised fighters are considered to have been taken down during that battle. Okay, so they can still capture objectives and contest. They cannot do things when they come back, which is real good. Fine. So that means that she can bring the boy back anywhere within 3 inches. But Calthia's gone.
Is that wholly within?
Wholly within 3 inches, yeah. So it'll be like...
I always felt that wholly, like, just kind of really kneecaps them for no reason.
Yeah, it does a little bit. But hey-ho. But this is kind of fine, though. Like, Briar Queen's alive. She doesn't need to do anything for the time being. Like, there's all sorts of things over here that I don't need to really concern myself with. So, Retributor Prime is 0.6 inches away from this Nighthaunt. So I want to make it so that you're not 0.6 inches away from that Nighthaunt, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to activate this Glaive Wraith Stalker. This Stalker is going to disengage. 3D line. If I can manage to do it. There we go.
Oh, you can use the...
Yeah, I know, but I need a 3D line so that I can see... You can do it like within TTS. See at this angle, like if I... Oh, God. It's gone. There we go. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to...
Yeah, it doesn't do it to those.
Oh, God. Oh, if I was directly on the other side of this wall, I can still contest this objective. That's great.
That's kind of mad.
That's kind of insane. Yeah, all right. So let's move the 3D movement tool back. So that guy, he's going to disengage, and he's going to go, ha-ha, oh, ha-ha, up here. And he's going to go in here. Right, and then I just need to get him wherever that 3D movement tool was. We go, Glaive, come on, Glaive, it's supposed to be a line. There we go, perfect. And then we go like this, and we measure from this Glaive Stalker 2.7 inches down to the floor.
Nice. Okay.
An angle. Okay. He's happy.
Nice. This is not great for me, but it's a good move.
Absolutely happy. I wasn't sure if I could do it, but like the terrain is just close enough that I thought, you know what, maybe this works. If we're playing with, the rope bridges, so the rope bridges are something like 2.8 inches off the ground if they're on this level, right? So if there's ever
in the middle.
Yeah, so if there's ever an objective underneath one of those rope bridges, you can stand on it and still capture.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna try and reduce the number of annoying ghosts on this battlefield. So we're gonna smack this stalker with the paladin. 3 dice, wounding on 3s.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Bit better.
So that's what 8. Yeah. So this stalker dies. It's still contested though. This thing. So you get another action.
That is the question. Is 4.8.
Oh, watch out! The sharpener of the blade. He's going to crit you with that one attack.
So you've got.
Someone's just pointed out the wearer of the blade is 3/6. Yeah, 3/6. Yeah, we did. So it would have done. I think we're fine with the Star Soul Mace. I think we're okay. Ooh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on.
It's.
Don't make me run away and resurrect the thing. That will be.
There's potential there, Right. Let's see. You have 1, 2, 3, potentially 4.
I still have this to activate, and the Briar Queen, the Sharpener. That. I think that's it.
See, that's the problem with Stormcast. Like, you're always making the first move, which gives you
and that chamber.
Yeah. So I've got 2 on this, 2 on this.
One over there to begin with.
You might have another one. Okay. So putting 1 here. Yeah, we'll free that up. Okay. Yeah, we need to do that. So we're gonna move him 3 with the last double that I have.
Sure.
For Furious Avengers. And then we're gonna move him. I
don't think you've got enough.
I don't think I have enough.
Get around that piece of terrain also.
So let's. Already at the beginning of game log. Oh, that's.
I guess game log is off.
Right. I thought I measured. Right. So let's put him back. If we can't get there,
it'd be like.
So I know he was 5.9, right? So he was.
Yeah, you'll end up somewhere here-ish, like the edge of your base, if you try to move around the big old spine.
I mean, if I can't straddle, right? If I can't straddle.
You can't straddle, you can definitely tie up the sharpener. Or you can move and then like do free movement or whatever.
Have that. To be honest.
So Furious Avengers, another friendly fight has to be within 6 inches with 1 or more damage points allocated to them.
Yeah, so it was the other paladin.
The other paladin.
Kind of the reason why I have them next to each other.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, that's within 6 inches. So you can get a free move here.
So he's basically got 6.
Yes.
So what I can do is bring him
that
in here.
Okay. That's fine. And who you got left? You got that Retributor and
the Prime.
The Prime. Okay. I mean, that Retributor, this thing is basically stuck there, right? It's not going anywhere whatsoever. So what we're going to do is going to move Glaive Stalker. We are going to see what we got. We got 1 back here. We've got 1, 2, 3 on this one. We got nothing over here, but he could potentially move in between here. If he moves in between here, this is open, and I'll just go get it. So it's just a flat trade in that case. I think That might be a move. Okay, let's see if I got any dice left. Yeah, still got that triple. Oh yeah, spicy. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Take this guy. He's going over here.
Is not enough to straddle.
Oh no. But I can go. Check all of this slots. This is all fine. I need to be outside of. Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is a move, attack, right? I've got 14 wounds, and you're on what, a 4-8 damage profile? Is that a 3-5 damage profile? Oh, I can survive that. Famous last words. I can survive that. So yeah, he's happy. He's going to go there because then at least that stops you from placing your guy like in a place that would screw me over. We're going to go like that. There we go.
Yep.
And I'm always going to have this because of guy behind wall. And you've got to move over, so you're going to eat up like at least an inch and a bit of movement to get over that.
So moving under stuff, right?
So this isn't. So this spine isn't. What's it called? Not open terrain. There's whatever the Warcry equivalent is, right? So you're going to have to move over this. You're going to be able to move under it, but you can't finish a move underneath this platform because your hammer is too high, basically. So even if you go 3 inches, right? So let's say that's 2.4 plus another 1.5 inches, you're not going to be able to end your movement on this spine because you're going to be underneath the platform, and you can't be on the spine.
That's fair. I'm planning to go through it.
Yeah, you can go under it. That's not a problem, as long as your entire base can clear the big old spine.
Well, the spine is less than 0.5 inch.
Okay, so that should be fine. So all you need to do is clear the terrain piece entirely with all of your base.
One trick with these is
make them tall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see what we're doing. Yeah.
3 inches, and then let's clone this and put it there. I don't think that's going to be. That seems like it's more than 3. But
it's a long way.
Right.
It's 3, 2 points. That's from like the closest point of the base to the closest point of this. So in reality, it's just like more than 3 inches here. And you can't end as well on the thing. If you hold down left click and right click, it'll stick to the floor.
Yeah, no, that's entirely.
Yeah, you got the same problem that I had here, not being able to.
Oh yeah, no, I know I can't. Well, if I find an inch here, which I don't think I can.
You don't need doubles left. No.
I don't. If I did, I would
be easy.
I'd be smiling now, but
yeah, I don't think you'll be able to get on this side and clear this whole thing with your base because your base is big, right? I just don't think that's gonna.
Oh no, I can get through.
Okay.
I can easily get through.
Sure, go for it.
But it's the length that is the problem. So, are you about to do some climbing, Stormcast?
Climb that tree.
I'll be honest, I've never seen a climbing Stormcast, but you know.
That's what 2.8 inches from there, so it's like 2.5 inches or something. Is this platform from the floor?
So that's 3 and 3. Oh, that's 3 and 3. Will get me up here. Does that get me? That is engagement range.
Nope. That's a future me problem.
Yeah. Do we want to do that? I want to just. How far away can I get you? Can get you here. Doesn't give me much. I knew I shouldn't have put him back here. I knew. Right. Okay. So, yeah, that's not gonna work. You know what? I'm gonna wait.
You're gonna wait. Nice.
I'm gonna wait with him.
All right. That works for me, actually. Right, so let me see where we are with this. I have captured this most definitely. I've captured this most definitely.
Yeah.
Well, no, I have definitely captured this most definitely.
Yeah, you've got that.
That's absolutely fine. Now you've got 1, 2, 3 guys in the middle. I can push not enough guys. Okay, I think what I need to do is do some resurrecting I think, with the Briar Queen. All these guys are gone, right? I don't have to worry about this lot, right?
Yeah, no, the only one I have is the
Guy back
Retributors.
there and this Retributor, yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're going to do some resurrecting. We're going to use my triple. It's a triple force. So we're going to take the Wielder of the Blade, and the Wielder of the Blade is going to go, it's me! And I'm going to see how far away I can actually. 1, 2, further in. Let me
See if you give the Briar Queen a 3-inch aura. I don't know why it's not activating. But...
Oh, because I disabled aura for this. Because I don't
right.
like it at all.
Yeah, if you press 3, it will give you the you the circle around her.
Sure. Aura. I think.
There you go.
Is this right? Yeah, this is right. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
no, her base is a bit too big, so you need to. If you
let's open
click
up the
on
advanced panel.
Yeah, and then the base XY, right next to the XY, you can just. There we go.
Perfect. Hide aura. Well, that's not one. Hide advanced panel. There we go. Oh wait, I still have my actions. All right. Okay, we're gonna save the triple. We're definitely gonna resurrect the guy, right? But I can disengage and I can move about first before doing all that. So the question is, how do I want to do it? I still want to kill this paladin, I think, eventually. Or do I care? Maybe. I can like disengage somewhere around here, or better yet, somewhere around here. I've got options. I don't like having options. What's the furthest I can go? The furthest I can go is 8. 6, 7, 8. So I could shoot myself over this way if I really wanted to. Or I don't need to shoot myself that way because that's stupid. Shooting myself back here would be pretty good. Yeah, all right. We're going to disengage with Warcry. Ranges. We are going to do a move. So, and then we're going to use my triple to bring back the Wielder of the Blade. Like, correct. I think this is fine. Yeah, like so. And he's going to come back with 4. Right. So what that does, that gives me 2 here, which allows me to hold this. So I'll have this. I'll have this. I'll have this. And we'll see what happens about this little thing. Yeah, I think that's right. So that's the Briar Queen done.
So I'm going to flip my Retributor.
He's just going to do a move.
Remove 3. And then we're flipping this.
That's all right. So now it's just the 1 Retributor, right? Okay. And I got 2 Chain Rasps to mess around with. So we're going to wait with this Chain Rasp. It should be, let's see, 3.3 inches. So a move attack would be able to, would happen.
Yeah.
But, you know, you move away from this thing and all sorts of things happen.
Yeah, so the question is, right? If I stay where I am,
if you stay right, if you stay where you are,
you can. If I leave, you can bring 1 here and you take that. And even if I take this,
you need to kill. So you're banking on killing the Chain Rasp. If you manage to kill it, then it will be 3 versus my maximum of 2 I could have in the middle. So you'll flip this, but I'll take this. So net, you'll be net 0 because you'll take the one in the middle, but you can lose the edges.
But if I keep him where he is,
you keep this one, and then if you keep him where he is, I keep the middle because I'm allowed to move the sharp of the blade.
Actually works for me, so I'm going to wait on him.
He's going to wait. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So wait, can I do this with a move? Force you to do a move? Yeah. So I'm going to move this Chain Rasp around here so that I'm like an inch more than an inch, 1.5 inches. So this. And you've got no more doubles, right? You're out. Yes. Nope. So this forces a move. So we are happy here. I think 4.8 inches. This is all fine. So yeah, now it's your last action with your Retributor. And he's done. Perfect. And I'm going to move up here to the edge of that. Okay. So that's the end. So we both have 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I keep this. Yep. I keep this because it hasn't gone anywhere. I keep this one because it's 1 for 1 and I had it last turn. And I keep this one because it's 2 for 2. Yeah. So I get 4 points and you get 1 point. We will go into the last turn. Delete activation tokens. Should we get rid of Zandire's aura for the time being? Just because.
Yeah, might as well.
It's a bit of a way. So this is done. Let's roll. Okay, I had a triple, I got a double, and a 1 single.
Yeah. Double.
2 double. Okay, so you choose where your wild dice is going.
You only have 1 wild dice, yeah?
Yeah, just the 1.
Okay. I think we're gonna make a triple.
So you're going to be going first. This is in engagement range, so I'm just seeing what Calthea could possibly do. She can't make anyone attack, which is good. She can make people move, but she can't make them attack, which is absolutely fine with me. I'm going to make a 4-4, I think. So I'll make, oh, for God's sake, 4, 4. So I got a 2-2, a 4-4, and a single. So you are going first once more.
Okay, right. So,
all right.
Yeah, Calthea is gonna go, and she's gonna do her 555, which runs up to 3.
Yep. So she can do any of these guys. She can do this guy as well now. So yeah, she can choose any 3 Stormcast, basically.
Yeah. So this boy can come.
Good. Engaging both of these.
And I might have done this too early. This boy. How far along can I move you?
I think that's fine. Yeah, that's the closest you're going to get, and be in both, right? So you'll be in 0.8 inches. You are engaged with the guy.
Yeah. Then this Retributor is gonna
move his way up.
Yeah,
that's absolutely fine.
And then Calthea is gonna get in there, and she's gonna attack the wielder of the blade.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. So you're winning on. What's your strength? 4? Are we on 4s?
5 dice. 2, 4. Let's see.
Should die. Yeah, he dies. That's fine. Not a big deal. And Calthea's done, right? Right, we're going to do this Chain Rasp. This Chain Rasp is going to disengage.
All right. I'm gonna...
You're going to use the magic ability that no one uses.
Yeah, like, I don't... It's terrible, right?
I know, it's awful. It's like 2 dice rolls.
No, it's terrible. But so, I feel like where he is where I want him.
Yeah. He must not move, because otherwise you're just going to be conceding points.
So it's a 4+.
Yes, it's a 4+ to do the damage, and you need to roll. Okay, that's so you do damage. So now you need to roll for the amount of damage that you do. 6 damage.
Couldn't have gone better.
So he's got 2 left, the old Chain Rasp.
Yep.
Okay, so he wants to move out the way, I believe. He is disengaging.
That's fair.
Okay, so where are you going to go? That is a big old question. I've got a feeling that you're going to try for this, and this objective this turn. That's my feeling. So we're going to go Chain Rasp. Chain Rasp is going back here. There we go. Chain Rasp is done. He has successfully fled with his, well, not life, death, whatever he's got.
Undeath. Undeath is the right one. Right, okay, so Paladin with Star Soul Mace. Yep. I think it is very fair for him to...
Who does he want to bonk?
Use his Onslaught to try and put some damage in. So 3 dice.
Which
4
ones?
Dice, hitting on
there's
3s.
The 14 wound Glaive Race Stalker, or there's the 8 wound Sharpened Blade. We'll die. So.
Well, I mean, hopefully. But you saw that roll of 3 2s, so you know. Let's try with the Sharpener, because I feel like that's where we can.
Very good.
We can put something to bed.
Yeah, Sharpener dice.
Yeah, that'll do.
16 damage. All right, you got 1 more action.
And then we'll hit the Glaive Wraith Stalker.
Just don't need 4 hits. That's even worse.
Well,
8, 16, 20, 20.
That's entirely too much.
Okay.
Too
He
much
dies.
damage. Yeah.
But this is done now. Star Soul Mace, you are finished. I also feel like that Paladin is basically where he's going to be forever on us. I have this, most definitely. Unless you want to move, I have this. Okay. What we want to do, I think, is go for Briar Queen. Okay, what dice have you got left? So you use your triple for Calthea, right?
Yeah, that's me.
And you use your double. Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, we'll go for Briar Queen. Briar Queen is going to use a 2-2 to do a bit of a resurrection job. So let's activate her thing. And she's going to wait. That should be over on this side. This should be a move to get there. Yeah, move. Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
And we'll take a move. This guy's gone. So you've got this guy, and you've got this guy, and this guy.
So what's the maximum? So you've got 1 to move. He's got a ridiculous move, so he can go wherever, really.
Yeah, he can go anywhere on the board. this is a double resurrection turn. So I can go, she can go 3, right? So she can go pop, 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 3, 2, 1, like that. And then her aura will be like around here if she wanted to. But I can easily get 3 on this.
Yeah, you'll have 3 on this. I have 3 on this, so I'm taking this. I've got this, and you can't bring enough here. Right, so I think what we're going to do is, can he...
Okay, he's going that way to go get that. Sure.
Oh, God. Yeah, side.
Yeah, that's you should be able to get in and just nudge him over. Okay, so he's done now. So that just leaves
the Retributors.
Yeah, I think we're just going to do the Bright Queen, right? Because there's nothing what's going to happen. So we will use my second triple to bring back one of my Stalkers, I guess. That he's going to be on. He's on 2 wounds. Big boy was on 4 wounds.
Tiny bit closer.
That's fine. It doesn't really matter because it's like the last turn. There we go. Perfect. Right. So that's the Bright. And the Bright Queen has an action. She will gonna attack. Why not? She's got like 3 attacks. 3 attacks against Calpia Zandire. Winning on 5s. And there we go. We do 1 damage to Calpia Zandire.
And it goes. There we go. Right. Okay.
All right. So it is 1, 2. So 2 on here, 3 versus 2 here. So I'll claim this. You got 3 guys here versus my nothing. You got a guy down here, right? And then you've got this guy who can still go. That's right. Okay. So what I need to do then in that case is I need to move that Delivery Stalker because this is all happy. How many points will I get? I'll get 1, 2 points.
Don't forget this one. Well, this one.
Yeah, so I'll get this one and I'll get that one. So I'll get 2 points. And then you'll get like 3. That's kind of going to happen anyway. So, all right, we'll just move this Gulliver Stalker and he's going to go 8, 9 inches. Yeah, he is done.
I can't flip that. I think the only thing that I can do is bring him in.
Yeah, you can just move that in and it doesn't matter what you do. So it doesn't really change anything, but
it forces enough.
Yeah. All right. That's it, right? I think. Do I have anyone else? I don't think so. No.
Nope.
And you got no one else. Okay, so I keep this. You get this one in the middle. And you get this one over here. So it's 3 points to 2 points this turn. I go pop, pop. So I win 13 to 9 in that case. Yep. And that is it for this game. I think it was always going to be a bit of an uphill struggle for the Stormcast just because you had 6, right? And I started with 8. And I've got all the movement and I've got like Resurrection to mess around with.
What is really like annoying is the Knight Relictor has a pretty decent range profile because he has no minimum move. Placing him right in the middle can help, but he got popped immediately. So
yes, well, I was looking to like we said at the beginning of the game, right? You only have 20 wounds, and between some decent rolls from the Briar Queen's triple and her shooting, which is actually pretty good, and again the Wielder of the Blade, when he decides to hit something, he hits.
That's why I made sure to not give him much of a chance. Maybe we're lucky for an attack or 2, but beyond that, it's gonna start hurting. So
yeah, exactly. But this was good. I like on the last turn using the double triple to do double resurrect. That's pretty sweet, especially on missions like this, where you do have objectives to play around with.
It's one of the playing chess where you can just place a couple of pieces at some point is just fantastic because it just gives you that edge of being able to be like, right, okay, well, I want that. I'll make sure I get that. I mean, it's a bit better when you can bring back a skeleton who is ridiculously undercosted and
and he comes back with 8 wounds and he's got toughness 4 and all that stuff. But still, I mean, it works for purposes of this for what I needed to do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And Briar Queen's great. Like, I think more people should use the Briar Queen. For anyone at home, I put out a Nighthaunt how to play video where I talk a lot about the Briar Queen, about her triple, how it works. So bring her.
I'm really happy that you're like putting in the time to try and kind of find something that is working.
I mean, I think this build is actually fine for Nighthaunt. Like, it's got a little bit of damage in there. It's got the Briar Queen. Like, her triple can carry games if you get the right doubles to make into triples. Like you didn't see it during this game. I rolled like what maximum triple 4. But if I ever rolled a double 6, turn that into a triple 6, suddenly she's doing on average 9 damage to a thing just by looking at it. And by having that extra wild dice at the beginning of the game, I kind of hope that the numbers didn't really work out, but under ideal circumstances, I could have 2 free wild dice. So on turn 1, if I can make 2 good triples, then I can sit at 9 inches and go, okay, well, here's my first triple, delete a chaff unit. Then I'm going to wait, second activation of her, do my second triple, delete another chaff unit, and get a shot off, which is really good for Nighthaunt. You need to be able to close that gap quickly, and I think that's where she's super good. Okay, that's it from the battle report. I hope that was something that you guys enjoyed. Phylax is a phenomenal player, so many thanks to him for giving me the game. I think overall the Nighthaunt did fairly well. I do think that they have a certain advantage on objective-based missions, especially compared to Stormcast, so at least that all worked out. I do think that there's something to using a bunch of the points for Nighthaunt in Divine Blessings to try and make their fighters a lot better and to kind of bring them up to par, if not points-wise, at least stats-wise with other fighters of other factions. So that's something that I'd be very interested to look at in the future and to carry on from there. If you want to see my philosophy on how to play Nighthaunt and how to build them, I will put the links down in the description below for that particular video. But yeah, as always, again, if you want to see more battle reports like this, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, and let me know down in the comment section below what you thought about the battle report. If you've got any interesting builds for Nighthaunt or for Stormcast Eternals that you want to share, I'm more than happy to hear any of their exploits on the tabletop. But yes, thank you very much for watching. That's been it from me. I've been Nighthaunt, and I will see you next time.